Welcome back, everyone. We're here for another episode that we hinted about last time. Dr. Gurevich and Dr. Sand, all of us are going to get into an episode on travel constipation.
We're going to talk about constipation? We never talk about constipation.
It's particularly a problem with traveling for some of us.
Do you think we talk about sleep more or constipation?
Do you feel like this entire format of this podcast is just for us to process our chronic health concerns?
I mean, that's kind of how it started.
I mean, I also prescribe a lot of things for constipation. I mean,
because everybody is constipated.
It's true.
It's unfortunately a true passion of
and,
ours, I would
and
say.
many people do not sleep.
I know.
Okay, so let's build a picture here.
Serotonin.
Yeah. Let's build a picture. So you're about to take this flight, you're about to go on vacation, you've been working too hard, you're pressure cooked, and all of a sudden you board the plane.
Especially a morning flight is a problem.
Yeah, and then you're bloated on the plane, and you never poop again.
And then I eat
And you never
snacks.
poop on vacation.
Yep.
That is a story that I hear from patients.
I'm usually fine once I arrive in Hawaii.
Oh, it's Hawaii.
Rub it in. I have people who just stopped vacationing because of the constipation.
What? Even while they're there?
I've had periods of my life.
Even once you arrive?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yes, they just do not poop their entire vacation.
Yeah, I still have bouts of that.
Aren't you more relaxed once you arrive?
No.
I don't think so.
Do I relax?
Here's, I have had some very intense
episode.
Here's what I think. I think that it is like your regular. The bowels are rhythmic.
Yeah, it's
like
it's your routines.
But some people don't have any problems.
Some people do not have any problems traveling.
Yeah.
Absolutely, travel constipation actually is not a big issue for me.
Oh come on! I'm out of here.
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
I have constipation. Like as long as I do my thing.
You do well on vacation, though. I love vacation, but it is like the disturbance in routine. And I also think for some, like, I don't care about this if I poop, I'm amazed. But I think some people are like weird about different toilets.
Yeah.
Even if you're staying in
Yes.
a place the whole week?
For me, yeah, I mean, I don't care about the toilet.
so,
I just
yeah.
I will say I just went.
If it's very cold also. I've noticed a lot of people keep their home very cold compared to mine.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what we
This is
keep
the discomfort.
72.
You need to.
I
make
don't
it
like
discomfort.
discomfort. It was very cold. I had to order all kinds of gear I've already ordered gear for next time we go
to Mexico.
No, if people who keep their house cold.
What's your gear? Just out of curiosity.
The hand and foot warmers, I had to wear them to bed. And then the toilet is very cold in some
Oh,
people's
because you have a
house.
Korean, you have a Japanese
We have
toilet.
a heated toilet.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
you're
a
doing
shock.
the
How do you
travel.
go to the bathroom when it's like freezing cold on the toilet?
I do feel like that because we have heated floors in our bathroom upstairs. And when
And your house is very nicely warmed.
sometimes, yeah. But when I have to step on someone's cold tile, especially in the morning, I'm just like,
so yeah,
Guys,
shocking.
I have some bad news for you. I feel like the modern world has broken you.
Well,
for
you're
sure.
from Russia, though, I feel.
Yeah,
like.
but I mean, I have
My
those
friends
too.
are from India.
But you get used to these little luxuries, that you have. And I mean, the toilet seat thing I don't think about.
No,
But
because
my
you don't have a warm
My
toilet.
feet do.
But I don't have floors.
Yeah,
that
I'm
we
used
can-
to the warm
freezing.
toilet.
Yeah, so I don't think about the cold floors because I don't have warm
Exactly.
floors.
I've
Do you
heard
have
that
good
for like
slippers?
Yes, I love my slippers.
I think I need new slippers.
people are buying baby wipe warmers now.
That's
Oh, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I will say that there was a few things that I refused to do when my kids were little. One of them is warm up that baby wipe because there's going to be a time when I'm not going to have a warmer and then they're going to be shocked.
That's right.
I also refused to
True.
give my children coconut water because there was this little girl that came to our house and all she got was coconut water and she refused to drink anything else.
I know.
I was like,
Diluted. That's what I tell my adults to do too, though.
Yeah,
Drink-
that
my
would
adults.
Drink some damn water.
There's a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Drink some water.
I put a splash of coconut in because it is quite strong and sweet.
Yeah,
and you still get some
pretty sweet.
electrolytes.
Drink some water.
Also drink water.
Drink water.
Back to
Okay, back to
constipation.
constipation. Back to travel constipation.
Yes, water though. So what I tell my people
Okay.
is the morning you wake up to go, I need you on your plane because generally it's plane travel.
Generally, it's
Yes.
plane travel. Yeah, I would agree.
Pound a quart.
Ooh.
Electrolytes, pound it before you go to the airport
Electrolytes.
with electrolytes.
Uh-huh.
And then have another at least half on your way to the airport. Just be insanely
You
hydrated.
do
when
hope
you-
that they have an aisle seat.
Well, I say to them, just accept you're going to be the person that's annoying and going to the bathroom the entire time. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Why electrolytes? Just
Because it helps it stay in the blood
Oh,
rather than
gotcha.
just peeing it out all the
Okay.
time. And you feel that. You don't feel as like,
Yeah, I would agree with that.
okay.
So electrolytes, quart of water, pound it, have another half on your way. Or just a big water bottle, whatever people
Yeah,
are
I know.
drinking. And then drink water on the plane. Avoid
Yeah,
the
I would
alcohol,
agree, I
avoid
would
the
agree.
sugar, avoid super salty, although everything is salty on an airplane. But
Yep,
it's
yep,
like
yep.
shooting you in the foot.
yeah.
And then when you get off the plane, same thing for the next 2 days. Just do it.
I mean, that probably will fix
It
the,
does.
a lot of the
It
constipation.
does.
Okay, here's what I tell patients to do.
Except for me. It's great advice.
So let me just back up.
Yeah.
In Chinese medicine, we all know about the Chinese medicine clock, right? Chinese medicine clock, large intestine time is from 5 to 7 in the morning, right? 7 to 9 is stomach, I think. And so you should be having your big bowel movement during large intestine time.
Yeah.
Which is what?
5 to 7. So 3 to 5 is long. Yeah. Okay, so 3 to 5 a.m. is long. Yeah. If you're waking up at 3 to 5 a.m.
1 to 3 is liver.
Well, hold on, let me. So 3 to 5, if you're waking up at 3 to 5 in the morning, it's because the universe is trying to tell you something when the rest of the world is quiet.
Yeah.
So that is a really useful time to meditate.
Yeah.
5 to 7.
Your blood sugar is going.
Yeah, that's true. 5 to 7 in the morning is large intestine time. That is when you should be having your big bowel movement. Yep. When I was in Chinese medicine school, I mean, this is like you rise with the sun. You know, this Chinese medicine clock is old. When I was in Chinese medicine school, which, by the way, if you ever have an opportunity, I would recommend it because it changes your entire view.
Going
of the
to
world.
Chinese medicine school.
I know. I hear what you're saying. It did change my entire view of the world.
Yeah.
But that is when you should be like, even if you don't have to go, there's like this rhythm where you just sit on the toilet according to my Chinese medicine professors.
That's what they say in Ayurveda.
When you
don't take your phone.
Don't take your
that
phone.
Would be hard.
I tell my patients not to take their phone. You're going to get hemorrhoids. You're going to get hemorrhoids.
That explains so much about my body.
I know. I mean, childbirth as well, but just don't.
But so that's the problem with planes. That's the problem with traveling.
Yeah.
Is there's so much that has to get done with this time deadline.
Yeah.
So I think that starts the constipation. Then you get dehydrated. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
planes are so dehydrating.
Oh my god, planes are so dehydrating.
It's really, really rough. So I have people bring electrolytes with them, the little
packets.
You get on your trip because you have to make up for that dehydration once you land as well.
Yeah.
Front loaded, drink on the plane, be smart on the plane, just pee the whole time.
Okay, another really good
hack. I always get an aisle seat.
For sure.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah. Have you ever not been able to get that?
Here's what I'm going to say. Now airlines are trying to charge you
for
priority boarding and choose your seat. Dude, I don't effing care. I'm on that plane without a young child. Yeah. Even if I'm with my kids, they're older. They're not young children. Yeah. I could care less.
But I'm like, I need to get over this, but I'm so against inconveniencing people. It's just this like indoctrinated, socialized thing that's awful. But
no, I have it too.
It's so much in a terminal. Someone to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Pee all the time.
No, just get it. You don't have to pay extra to get an aisle seat.
Yeah, you did.
No, I haven't had to. I book all of our air travel.
I just flew American, and I definitely had to pay extra for an aisle seat. Yep.
That's so weird. I've been doing this forever.
Don't fly American.
I feel like I just booked an American. You can get an. It's not the best aisle seat.
I don't. If you go basic economy, which is what
basic economy.
Why do I need something more than basic economy?
I mean, this would be a problem. You're flying basic economy.
Why do I need anything more than basic?
You can't cancel your ticket.
Why do I need to cancel my ticket?
I mean, things come up. I get my tickets through.
Dude, they are not going to get my $30. Nope, they are not going to get my $30.
This is the reason why you can't pick any seats with basic economy. No. It's also non-refundable.
Why do I need to pick a seat?
You can't change your flight with basic economy.
No, why do I need to change my flight?
I never bought basic economy.
Really?
I'll never buy first class, and I will never buy basic economy.
They're getting you.
I need an aisle seat.
Speaking of constipation,
being on the airplane. So there was this one time that we were stuck in the inner seats, and we had me, my partner, and my child. And
all three of you were in your seats.
We were in our seats, and there was a super duper crummy lady on the aisle seat.
Like really
needed that kind of kid, and our kid was inconveniencing her, and like, okay, sure. And why'd you pick an aisle seat, right?
Also,
but it was in premium class because we were like that little extra room was going to be helpful for our kicking toddler. Yeah. And now we caught that, so my child peed all over us because the lady wouldn't let us out.
What?
She was like, "What did you need to finish your snacks first?"
Oh my god! I would have been losing it.
Okay,
did you lose your mind?
I mean, I walked by her after, like,
can I?
Did she apologize?
No. Now we call it premium class.
Premium class.
I can't believe it.
Okay,
I gotta mention my brother on his podcast had a. They have a.
So do you? I don't know if these guys know who your brother is.
He might not want me to announce it, so
they can Google that you guys have the same name. Okay.
So they have like they've got a Q&A where people can write in questions for social etiquette and such.
We're gonna get one of those.
And I guess my brother one time he had an aisle seat. Someone came on the plane, and so he got to his seat, and someone was sitting in it. And then he finds out. He's like, this was my seat, maybe there's a mix-up or whatever. And the guy behind that seat had offered his seat to someone else who needed an aisle for a legitimate reason.
Yeah.
So then my brother ends up in the middle, and he's got like a George Costanza thing. Like he should have told the other guy, right? Like, why are you offering my seat? You can now see. This somebody sounds crazy. I would have lost my mind.
So when I get exposed to people like this, where I go is, oh my God, I am so grateful that I don't have to live in that body.
Because obviously she is uncomfortable
in her body.
Covered in urine. Like I was drenched. My pants. And my child was soaked in her own urine.
Oh.
You know, like I
So
showed
inappropriate.
compassion for others, but I was also just like, lady, how important is this granola bar to you?
Yeah.
It was.
Obviously very important.
Okay, so back to constipation.
Okay, well next time, I don't know, I found I have to say something.
I'm so proud of you. You have come a long way with that.
Wow. We'll see if it works. Sometimes in the moment, I often have George Costanza moments as well.
Yeah. But I will say, you are very good at like processing it,
better.
sticking up for yourself, and then letting it go.
Ideally, if I could think of it in the moment, otherwise I have the regret of what I should have said.
I mean, everybody has that, no matter. Even
like, I want to kill this lady, and I didn't even mean it.
Back to constipation.
We don't condemn murder, but
Did you take a picture? I didn't mean that literally.
No,
okay,
it's just
here's another very, very useful hack for traveling constipation.
Oh, can I guess?
Yes.
Magnesium citrate before you get on.
Well, come on, no. I don't know what you would guess, but yes, that magnesium citrate always works for every kind of alcohol.
Before you go. If you consistently get constipated, if you know you can count on this, start a day or two before.
I would agree, like up your doses.
Up your dose, yep.
Peppermint oil.
Mm-hmm.
Peppermint oil basically softens all of the sphincters in the GI tract, right? And it's a carminative.
Yeah.
And so taking peppermint oil either before you fly or when you arrive, it will just soften everything up and it'll help the bowels move faster.
And it helps with the gas that you're so bloated on.
The gas is a thing. And then I feel like if you're drinking the sugar or the excessive salt, that's going to make the gas even worse. Sure. Yeah, but okay, so
snack.
And
I can't even eat any more
beverages. Like, all you drink is carbonated beverages on planes too.
So on my flight yesterday, I did get some apple juice, and I never drink. I don't drink juice, but I was like, I needed something to go with my water because I felt like I was dehydrated. You know what I mean?
Although
cranberry,
that's
very
acidic though, right?
I drink apple because apple is really just apple or concentrate. There's no added sugars or anything like that. But I will tell you, it was sweet. It like smacked me in the face, and I'm doing no sugar January.
Not anymore.
I hear you. So I will generally have peppermint. I leave peppermint in my bag now, in my travel bag.
You're doing like enteric-coated capsules.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I'm doing, enteric-coated peppermint capsules. And then I do think, if you know that you get constipated and it's going to stress you out, really make sure you're upping your magnesium pre. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that is just like
powders too for travel. I don't know why, but I'm seeing them work a little bit better for constipation. It's acutely.
And it's mag citrate, mag oxide, or a mixture?
Mag citrate or oxide, or both.
Yeah.
But even those like powder combo products seem to work pretty well too. And maybe it is that sort of like tension stress thing it's helping with. But and like if you can make a squatty potty, if you can put your feet on something while you're into it.
I mean, I think it's going to be a lot of people who have that toilet seat phobia.
Totally.
It's hard to poop in a plane.
I know. It's
you don't want to avoid the bathroom on the plane at all costs. And my niece used to go in there when she was little without any shoes on, and it was so disgusting.
It's still traumatizing you.
Yes.
That's gonna traumatize me.
I mean, I think the problem with planes is oftentimes it's people at their worst. I know. Like I heard this
because everyone's uncomfortable except you.
Because everyone's bloated. Yeah. Farting. It's just and then cramps.
I mean, you look at the snacks people are eating before we get on, and like, how can you eat that and still be alive?
Everyone's going in with like a Big Mac.
Yeah.
And then just like shot after shot of whiskey. I do think planes are partially held up by farts.
It's disgusting.
I always think that.
I don't think I've ever heard that theory
before. Always coughing or farting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So gross. But the filtration is good.
It's better than it used to be before COVID.
It's good once the plane gets going.
Totally.
We don't wear an N95 during the initial period. So I don't know. Because
you always get sick on planes.
Okay, so peppermint is a really good example of something to do, but really, like leading into your carminative. Fennel, chamomile. Yeah. Chamomile also works on the nervous system. I'm a little bit afraid.
How do you give that to people though in a tea, or what are you?
I have them have tea bags in their bag.
The little bitter sprays that you can carry because it's just a low dose. You can do because it helps set down your digestion, helps peristalsis, good for constipation as well. Good to have on your trip with new foods and stuff. Get those gastric juices, enzymes.
I don't know if I've ever seen a bitter spray.
Oh yeah. Like all the brands you see at the like natural grocery stores and whatnot.
Huh.
I try to go to the same place for all my vacations and the same 3 restaurants.
So you're ready, and you still
Maybe I should walk there. It's fine. I got a good toilet too.
Walking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
walking and toilet.
Except for, here's the other thing. There needs to be an awareness, if you're going to go walking, about your poop circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
Because if you're walking during your poop circadian rhythm and you've got the fear of toilets, the
But
toilet
who's
phobia,
walking at 5 to 7 a.m.?
Well, it's not.
they're not
when you're
peeing it. They're not pooping it.
So you gotta stay with your original time zone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
It's our advice. Just travel within your time zone. Cheers, Turds.
we've solved your problem.
Or your body will switch time zones if you're there for long.
Yeah,
enough.
melatonin can help and is helpful for the gut. So
Yeah.
use that.
What did you say?
Melatonin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Great for the gut.
I mean, I feel like there is this subset of people that know that they are going to get constipated.
So back to our previous episode that you should tune into, that we just recorded. We talked about stimulant laxatives. And I'm going to say, this is where I see them shine for a lot of people. It's the occasional use when you just need to get your bowels moving on a different time zone.
yeah,
In a different state,
And
probably.
it's short
or country.
term.
Yeah.
Just get them rolling.
yeah.
That's where I
I
see
mean,
them.
my main issue is because it's always an early flight, and it's just for that day, and then I'm fine once I get to the place. But I prefer
This
not.
isn't about you.
I'm looking for some personal advice here.
Yes, no.
Just for
That's
that
fine.
I think you're fine with this. Do you
I
need
just I don't like to be on the plane the whole day without having done the
it's
bathroom.
miserable. It's miserable.
So I should probably take
I
something
would
there before I
try-
get up really early.
No,
It's going to mess up. That's going to mess with your
It's
circadian rhythm.
I would try pumping the water.
Okay.
And I would try
Very
the peppermint. I would try the peppermint.
The night
The-
before?
And when you get on the plane.
No,
Here's-
wake up and just drink a ton of water.
Here's my question, though. Is your optimal poop time when you're in the plane?
I know, but I'm not going to go on the plane. Disgusting.
Wait. Can we just revisit neurological communication between the internal and external rectal sphincter? Let's just have that conversation because I'd like to just really bring this home to
I don't
you.
sit on public toilets.
There's the covers. There's a seat cover.
Can't do it alone.
Really?
I mean, at work we have like a private. I've got like a little.
But
private-
it's a private toilet. You're in an airplane cubby by yourself.
Oh no!
Nobody
all
knows.
kinds of people. have
You're
been
not.
in there.
You're not modeling good behavior.
Okay, so let's
Wait till you arrive.
just
If you
talk about
gotta
what's
go, you
happening.
need to
The
go.
airport is fine, but I cannot do the airplane.
The airport's disgusting too.
Oh, man.
But
Let's-
you can't
Can't do
ignore
it.
that signal, people.
Okay,
because
let's talk
it
about that
sends
signal.
a feedback.
My brain blocks the signal on the
So
airplane.
you've got your internal rectal, you've got your large intestine,
Yep.
you've got your internal rectal sphincter, and you've got your external rectal sphincter.
Yep.
Your internal rectal sphincter is controlled by the autonomic nervous system. We do not have awareness of it. It is your job's internal rectal sphincter's job to say, hey, external sphincter, knock, knock, knock. Is this a good time to poop?
Yep.
Right? Your external rectal sphincter is controlled by your brain.
Yep.
Your brain can say, listen, I'm recording a podcast in Rebecca Sand's office right now for the Turners. It
Not
is
gonna poop.
not an appropriate time to poop,
I
right? And that's fine.
Yeah.
But if again and again and
Yeah,
again,
you don't wanna do
the
it repeatedly.
external rectal
Yeah.
sphincter is saying it's not a good time,
It's gonna be
it will go back to the internal sphincter and go back to the brain, and now you literally cannot poop.
right.
They have
It's
shut
dysergic.
down the dysergic constipation.
It's not a
If
good
you were
thing to
getting
do
a knock,
regularly.
It's not an urgent. You don't need to run somewhere.
Some people do.
Okay, but you do need to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will promote that over and over again. When I talk about this, I talk
Yeah.
about it like if your car is in the garage door is shut, but you're in drive. You're ready to go. The poop is ready to come out. And your brain has the remote control to the garage door opener. Open it up, and the poop comes out.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
I know. Yeah, it's a good visual.
Yeah.
But what will happen if you don't listen to it over time is maybe you'll move the garage door up, you'll be ready to go, but the car's back in park. And that's dyssynergia.
That's a great analogy.
They really address
It's
the point.
such a good, yeah,
No
wow.
pun intended.
Yeah. Got it. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly, and that I feel like is the concern of shutting it down.
Yeah. I mean, I
And
only do it once
not
every few months.
only
Yeah.
not only does it shut down that other sphincter, it goes all the way up the tube. You're
Yes.
gonna get bloated.
Right.
You're
Yes.
gonna get
Oh.
small bowel issues. It is just poop. If you have to poop,
Poop.
Yeah.
get it out. Don't be like me. Get it out.
She's only on the plane
So
once
what
every few
happens
months.
on work days? You're fine because you schedule your work because your work days start early.
Yeah, sometimes I have to wait till I come home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, depends on the day. Or once I'm done seeing patients.
I feel like if my colon is willing to
Mhm.
bless me with a poop, I am.
No, I'll go if I need to go, but my brain blocks it until I'm free.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah,
On a
you know,
work day.
Wow.
I was, I just traveled. I was just at a conference, a really, really good conference.
Did you get constipated?
I did, and here is why. Because I was sharing a room with my two residents.
People you don't know.
Well, I know them. I really love them, but
Yeah.
I
That is uncomfortable.
and but you know what happened is I also had to get on a stressful meeting during the conference on a call.
Yeah.
And the minute I get stressed out, pow, I gotta go to the bathroom right now.
Wow.
The anxiety.
Gosh, I wish that worked for me.
The anxiety is like whenever I am anxious about anything, I have to dump my bowels. It's like, I'm running from the tiger and I don't want to carry the extra weight.
Yeah.
And so
Magic of epinephrine. Although I think I'm full of epinephrine. I think I'm just driven by epinephrine.
I think that you're overdriven by epinephrine, so that you've like lost sensitivity. Yeah. But we're gonna fix it with pellets and peptides. That's gonna fix everybody's problem.
Sure.
Any
More
other
hormones.
good hacks for travel? I like the water. I've never done that before.
So
I mean, what about the prune
diet.
juice? We sometimes have people
Oh,
do
yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah, but
the warm prune juice.
it's hard to get prune
That
juice
works
if you're
for my kid.
traveling.
prunes, dried prunes.
with water.
Yeah. I mean, I've done that. It works
Yeah.
for
Yeah, or apricots. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fiber. So just consider your food.
Yeah. I mean,
when-
that's so tricky.
Yep. Where you can, like, try to get
Yeah.
veggies cooked, depending on where you are.
Okay, so I was in Texas, right? And I ended up going out to dinner the first night with these three women from Texas, and I'm an Oregonian, right? And so I'm sitting at the table, and it was a great conversation. I really enjoyed them. But we're ordering appetizers. And so they're ordering meatballs that are basically suffocated in cheese, and I'm ordering Brussels sprouts. And I was like, yeah, there's a lot of differences between Oregon and Texas. And they were like, yeah, like in Texas, we don't eat Brussels sprouts. And I was like, in Oregon, all we do is eat vegetables. Like, at least in my I also realized I live in a bubble,
Totally.
but I was like,
From the farmer's market.
like 2 out of the 3 ladies had never tried Brussels sprouts.
Whoa!
And these Brussels sprouts were deep fried and
Wow.
covered in honey.
I've had Texas Brussels sprouts, and it is like candy.
It's candy.
There's not a Brussels left.
No.
Yeah.
But I was like, you've never had a Brussels sprout?
No.
Fiber. Fiber
I
matters.
know. Do you think people poop in Texas? Do people poop in Texas?
Guys, let us know. I don't know.
No way.
I did not talk to these ladies about their poop, interestingly enough.
Wow.
I know. It took a lot of restraint, I just want to say. It took a lot of restraint.
Totally. Yeah, so I think another one that I've used, travel, because it's readily available everywhere, is vitamin C.
Oh, yeah.
So when I've been traveling places, or my patients have, and they don't have access to like all the herbs and whatnot that we have here, you can induce bowel movements with vitamin C. It's acid.
Yes.
It will get you moving. So that's another one. Magnesium citrate, vitamin C combo. Sometimes well tolerated.
Yeah, I mean, I will also say in my experience, I was in Boston and my niece was getting really constipated, and I have a mag citrate brand that I love, that I use all the time, and we ran out of it.
How was your capsule?
It was a capsule. Mine was a capsule. We ran out of it.
Yeah.
We replaced it with a capsule from a different product. I am generally not product attached, but I was like,
Didn't work.
no.
Do you think it was quality control?
I am like,
Who knows
what
what
is this
was in
garbage
it?
that you picked up from like
Yeah.
Target?
That's it. Most
yeah.
supplements are totally bogus.
It was a shock to me.
Yeah.
Because I take mine, I know exactly how regular I am.
And what was in that? What was in that pill? You know?
It was theoretically,
It
right.
wasn't.
What was it that was not
Fillers.
mag
It
citrate?
was fillers.
Yeah, that was a surprise to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So brands matter. So if
Brands
your magnesium
matter.
citrate isn't working, you're either not dosing it high enough or it's the wrong brand.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I would agree. And sometimes mag citrate not only works, but it works too well.
Oh yeah, it'll work. That's what I tell people. Like you will get it out.
Yeah.
You just might be on the toilet for a day and a
Yeah.
half, pooping your brains out. Which is not what you want in travel.
Probably
you know?
not a day and a half, but probably a good 3 to 5 hours.
No.
How much did it take?
It depends on what you take. Like sometimes
Yeah.
you're so desperate that it's easy
just
to
take,
jump the
overdose?
shark. You know what I mean?
Other ideas.
Uh-huh.
Don't forget to breathe.
Oh yeah.
So that abdomen, especially
Yeah.
in women, I would say,
Yeah.
it's like we hold everything in our abdomens, and when we are in charge of managing the travel and the trip and the coordination and the
yeah.
children, like you have to allow time for your abdomen
Yeah.
to breathe because you're focusing on so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your deep breathing, do your diaphragmatic breathing, and allow yourself time at night if you can to just rub your belly. I'm
Yeah.
prone to that, but we have to get it loosened up.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
overloaded, and then you're gonna get your things are just gonna get constricted.
Yeah, that
It's
is
just
totally a thing.
Mechanics of the
Yeah.
trip.
That is totally, absolutely right.
Yeah, take your time to breathe.
Yeah. And the bummer is if you there is something where an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure,
Yeah.
because you also don't want to spend your entire holiday
Right.
stressed out about the fact that you may or may not need a toilet.
Yeah, I've spent so many trips just can I ever, where is it? It's just a black
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah.
I'm making diamonds. In
So what I do, Yep.
I wish.
What I do now is in my travel bag, I do have I carry a rescue.
Yeah.
That's always within my travel bag that I use for my toiletry bags.
Totally.
I have a rescue just in case I can't fall asleep. I have a rescue in case I can't poop. And I will carry Senna or...
That's what I'm saying, the stimulants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tea.
Either tea or the pill just lays in my bag.
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's one thing to take off my brain
Yeah.
list.
Exactly.
Because it's always in my travel bag.
Yeah. It stinks to be constipated.
It stinks to be constipated.
Yeah. Travel. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, I will just say as a clinician, it's easier for me to treat the diarrhea
For
people
sure.
than the constipation.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, constipation is just a bummer.
Any other hacks that we have for travel constipation and preventing it?
Stay home.
Don't travel.
I hate that. No.
Get out there, people. Get out there. We need it.
Get your emergency travel pack together.
Yeah.
That's my. I have peppermint in there.
Yeah.
Because if my kids have tummy problems, then I have peppermint. Yeah.
Over the counter.
It's there's the one peppermint that you can get everywhere over the counter.
Yeah.
It's chock full of FDC.
Right, but
so
okay. No.
I bought a really not expensive, physician grade supplement equivalent.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the data was based on.
Yeah.
That I just always have in my travel bag.
Yeah, and some of them have caraway, fennel, ginger is another good
artichoke.
one.
Yep.
Yeah. Lots of good herbal options. And if you don't have any of that available, like you can just get peppermint tea.
Yes,
true.
Yes,
ginger tea anywhere on the
planet.
Yes.
And that moves things down. Ginger literally binds to our muscarinic receptors in
Yes.
our bowels
Yes.
and move things.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A little factoid.
Yeah, ginger's. I mean, it for
Magic.
me, I'm always like ginger and Ayurvedic medicine. Check.
Yeah.
Ginger and Chinese medicine. Check. Ginger and clinical.
Yeah, I mean, I drink ginger tea every day, but
Are you drinking ginger tea right now?
Yeah, it's that one,
It's a good one.
ginger.
Okay, well, what's the quote?
A peaceful mind is a strong mind.
I think we should leave
We're all
everybody with that.
Yep.
A peaceful mind is a strong bowel.
I think I would agree with that. Yeah.
I mean,
I have a feeling
They're
if that
connected.
woman on the plane that made you sit in your
But it's probably
really
back up.
she was probably constipated.
Like,
Yeah.
a full circle here.
Like,
Yeah.
imagine how bad it is to live in her body.
That would give me a little bit of empathy, but not a lot.
Yeah.
I was covered in urine. Anyway, we all got
Okay.
better out than in.
Better out than in. Okay,
See you
thanks,
next
Turds.
time.
See you next
See you
time.
next time.